Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Prez, aka Cheap Allegations Poppy, aka Get Fit Poppy, aka Future Penthouse Poppy. In the building, we got Harlem's own. Who we got?
It's your boy Diki Daytona, aka Tona, man.
Aka Tony. Why did you go with the name Daytona?
So my first name is Siddiqui.
Sadiki.
Everybody call me Diki for short. And the Daytona part is like a love for luxury things, and I use the Rolex Daytona to represent that.
Oh, you definitely from Harlem. The love
feel me?
for
So
luxury things.
That's an item. That's an item that appreciates with value, and that's how I look at my career. I wanted to appreciate every time I put out work, every time I'm writing, every time I'm doing interviews, anything like that. I wanted to always raise value. And then on the other side, I have a crazy passion for cars. And they got the Daytona 500.
$500.
You feel me? So it ties the two things together that I love. And
Cars, watches.
yeah,
Not
not watching specifically, but
But
just the,
that watch, yeah, the love for
coming from the
luxury
hood,
things.
you want certain things out of life, luxury, flyness, and all that.
It's a void in you could say hip hop right now. It's not a lot of luxury. It's not a lot of like luxury raps. Not a lot of like flamboyant like I'm getting
Rick Ross.
yeah, but he Fat Ross like 400 pounds when he was wearing the velour sweatsuits with no shirt on Ross, and he was just talking like greasy like that Ross, like yeah. And Ross one of my favorite rappers. Newer Ross when he lost a little bit of the weight. I don't know, man. Like the last couple projects I ain't really like.
It's still a few now. I say the most recent, maybe somebody like Westside Gun.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like in New York, you always gonna have a certain style of luxury in there, even if somebody mentioned a sneaker or a chain.
Yeah, I mean,
certain
I
brands.
think Harlem probably do it the best because y'all like calling like the regular people broke. Like Harlem dude would tell you that they
don't
gym
call regular
outfit.
people broke,
They be
man.
like, my gym outfit costs better than your fly. Like Harlem dudes like I love Harlem. Like I love Harlem because
You
we
gotta have
just
tough skin.
yeah.
Yeah, tough skin.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have to. Just in New York, but Harlem, like, yeah, everybody is competitive.
Even like
Yeah.
real talk, or like a Harlem mind state. On my way here, it's my second wheel on these constructs. I'm like, damn, do I want to get a new pair?
Get a new pair.
You feel me? That's
Everybody's seen it before.
It's raining outside. I'm like, you know what? I'm rocking.
Yo,
out.
I gotta, yeah, like Harlem dudes
That's
really,
really
they would like Harlem dude really start looking at like they fits and be like, yo, I wore this, so I gotta switch it up. I wore this, I gotta switch this up. So yeah, it's
Yeah, so it's a self-respect thing.
I like how you said that. What you been working on recently?
So lately, last week I just finished a song called Georgetown. Right now I'm just focusing on singles. I dropped a project last year, and just looking at the environment of the game, it seems more like a singles market right now than
Super
dropping a whole project. So I'm taking my time single by single, and I just wrote something called Georgetown that reflects a little bit about my time in DC when I was out at Howard and stuff. And I don't know what's next, but I'm just taking it single by single, listening to beats daily and going to the studio when I can.
So what was it like being a Harlem dude in DC for college?
First though, you think about Pay the Fool. You remember with the power, he's like, yo, I know a couple cats in DC, you feel me?
Yep.
Just think about that. But the first thing I noticed off rip was, how we wear ups here, white Air Force Ones. Mm-hmm. Down there, they do the New Balances.
Oh.
You feel me? And to this day, I can't do New Balances. Even though it's trendy right now, I can't do New Balances because it took me back to there. You feel what I'm saying?
I be beefing with dudes in the DMV because in Baltimore, they be wearing the Under Armour. I'm like, yo, these are Walmart.
Under Armour was crazy.
Yeah, these are Walmart manager shoes, bro. Like, no disrespect, bro. Like, they're like, nah, the headquarters of Under Armour is in Baltimore. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, bro. But I can't, like, I might could pull off some New Balance, but I can't do it neither. Like, it's just hard, but the
I ain't gonna lie, they stepped it up. It's crazy flavors. I like the style. I just can't do it because where it started for me at. Like,
but there was kind of a time where like Champion was trash and like like you was a bum if you had like Champion on,
That's
and
true.
then
That's true.
Champion kind of been like, I like if I want like a calm fit, I ain't trying to do too much. I just throw my Champion shit on.
That's a fact.
So I don't know.
That's a
New
fact.
Balance probably
That's a fact.
yeah. I mean, so
Other than that though, I'm glad that I was a dude from not even just Harlem, but someone from the hood that went there. Cause I'm thinking like, I'm going to Howard. It's about to be, decent. Like I'm thinking like, oh, schools. I get out there, bro. The first night I go to get Chinese food, it's a car coming up the one way. They looking for kids to stick up, like my senses, I'm on point, just from where we from. But the kids that's like from suburbs and whatnot, they like stopping to talk to the car, whatever. Next thing I know, they like, yo, 4 kids just got robbed. And that was my first night there. Like, just got dropped off, all that. So I'm like, you know what?
it's
I know what to
different out
expect.
there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta move.
head on the swivel.
Yeah, you gotta move like that everywhere. So how did growing up in Harlem like shape your life?
It's everything, man. Like it's I don't know, when you from here, it's a certain pride you got. And for me, I'm first generation here. My family from Africa, West Africa, Mali and Ivory Coast.
Okay.
So it was a constant, like, they want me to be this way, like trying to raise me to be a certain kind of man. And it's like outside was shaping me in a whole different direction. Yeah, like I'm noticing from the fly cars to how people dress, how people talk, like how my friends was moving. It's just a different kind of energy, and I take a lot of pride in that because it's really a place, like it's really a Mecca.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Whether we
yeah.
talking style, you want to take it back to Harlem Renaissance, like this is where it's at. Yeah.
How did your family respond when that you the first generation and you say, yeah, I want to like have a music career?
Crazy? Like only my siblings and all that really know the height of the music stuff. Like when I talk to my mom, I kind of like speak from an executive angle, like, oh yeah, like I'm managing music or managing the artist or something like that. Like I don't really get into the specifics because it's too much of a disconnect for them to understand.
What you're doing.
Yeah, because the average African parent, they want you to be a doctor, they want you to
be a lawyer.
Yeah, so
yeah,
for me that was never gonna clash. And me having my little run-ins in the street already was enough for them to be like, you know what, like they gave up. They kept trying to convert me and all that. So I ain't trying to add no more onto that. They just gonna have to see me on TV when they see me, and we're gonna keep it like that.
So how did you link up with Vado to do sport mode?
That's actually crazy. So I actually know his little brother, and I wanted to go that route with getting him on the record possibly. But I thought, you know what? I want to introduce myself as a rapper first. So I was just working on the gram. I had a freestyle I was doing all right. And I said, you know what? Let me send it to a few artists. And he was one of the artists that I sent it to. He responded. And from there, we just kept building. And it turned into him hopping on sport mode. Like, it's crazy because I have wrote sport mode, like, I want to say 2 days before I sent him the freestyle. So the whole time once I got plugged in, he's like, yo, tap in, I got you. I start looking for the song. Like I'm going way back in the catalog, and it's like the joint I just wrote is the most perfect one. But at first I ain't think that because I just wrote it and I ain't really get to listen to it back. I never like recorded nothing. It was just words. So once I played it for one of my mans, he was like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one?
Yeah, and I sent it over and he did his thing. Word.
Video out now too?
Yeah, video out. We shot that early in the year. It was a rainy day, but I made it work, man. I was hungry. I had to get shit done.
It always rain in New York.
Yeah,
it
bro. Yeah, we actually shot it on his side in Jersey because at first I was gonna shoot it in Harlem, but the rain messed up my whole play. And he was about to go on tour with Mary and shit. So it's like, you know what? I can't waste no opportunities. If this is it, this is it.
This is it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, made it happen. Word.
How would you describe your artistry to a new listener?
My artistry, I say, I don't want to be cliche, but I want to say creative. in a sense that I don't think I sound like nobody out that's out right now.
That is super cliche, but yeah, we take it.
I mean,
We accept it. Yo,
but I know this for a fact just because the way I rap, no one is really in that pocket. Like the beats might be similar and all that, but I pay close attention to my flow.
Mm.
And I think for a new listener, they gonna hear that that craftsmanship. Like I'm a perfectionist. So I might write a verse over just cause one thing is off, or I might change a whole line just cause this part ain't fit. So I'm one of those people that just super about my craft and I like things being a certain way. So as far as the sound, you're just gonna hear from like I call it passion rap sometimes. Like
Mm.
you're gonna feel that energy. I ain't just making music just cause it sound good or something. I'm doing it cause like it's in me, and I gotta let it out to the world.
Why did you name your last project Made Off Season?
Ta- That's a good question. I like to say that the '90s and early thousands was like the crack era, and the era. I mean, I grew up in that era, obviously, but as in my teens, I feel like the street shifted more into the white collar side of
Oh yeah,
things.
yeah,
You get what I'm
big
saying?
time,
Yeah.
big time.
So that's where the made of season part comes from, like just kind of showing the world. Like I ain't never bag up and stand on the corner and move no crack in there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking to a generation that came after that.
Yeah, and I feel like the music is kind of reflecting that. The music always like reflects what's going on in the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be a storyteller and tell my part of the story, and also, tell the stories of people around me that can't really speak for themselves.
What artists did you look up to when you like first started rapping?
First started rapping, I have to say probably Jadakiss.
Mm, okay, that's a
Probably
great
Jadakiss.
person to look up
And
to.
it's funny because I used to imitate his laugh. That
I
was
could never get that down.
yo,
I
I used
can't
to
do it.
that was the thing. Like in school, I would just imitate his laugh, and then over time, like I don't know, I just really start listening to the bars and understanding, like, oh nah, like, oh, this is how you put a bar, like, just
Yeah,
really being infatuated with the rap to the point where I was on locks, like forums back in the day, like just in there, yo,
on
heavy.
Vox
It was
forums.
heavy. I'm
Yeah.
heavy on Jada. Like that's
Uh,
that's one of them guys.
Give me 5 artists you would like to work with. It could be mainstream and indie too.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna keep it in the hood first. I'm gonna do something with my man House Irv. He from the block. We all like so I'm from the east side, but before I moved to the east side, I used to live on the 111th.
Mm,
And being West African, all my family, all my friends, all my cousins was on 116th. We call that African Square. So
yeah.
he's one of the artists from there that he goes crazy, and I want to bridge the gap with all of us, even though we might be a little different in generations, but I want to
Mm,
bridge the gap with all of us and really put on for the Harlem Africans. So
mm.
that's an artist I want to work
There's
with.
you. You got Joe West. Joe West
Joe West is going
he's
crazy. In
African.
fact, Joe
Yeah.
West is going crazy. Yeah, I would hell yeah, I would do something with Joe West. So that's two. Um, Three, I'm gonna go with my man Lavelle in Harlem. He go crazy with R&B, crazy, and I feel like my style of rap with an R&B artist, I feel like I could recreate something like a Fab, Lil Mo, or like a
Mm,
Sean with the Barry Levinson. You feel me?
okay.
Like you
Yeah.
them type of vibes. Like, cause that's what New York used to do. We used to do the R&B joints, the rap dude on the verses, get somebody that could sing
Yeah.
on the hooks, and
Yeah.
that
New
shit was
York
out of
gotta.
there
Yeah.
every time.
It's a lot of shit New York used to do that we just like stopped doing.
You
That
feel me?
they get mad that like I think the rest of the world think New York dudes is just tough like 24/7.
Yo.
It's like New York niggas joke, New York niggas party,
Yeah,
New
it be
York
looking
niggas be
like that.
dancing.
That's the
Like
perception,
yeah,
but
like yo, like dudes is in Tim's in the club like this. just all day like yo, fam. Dudes in New York be partying, me mugging. Dudes in New York party.
Yeah,
Dudes in New York get fly. They slick talk.
we got a little bad perception, but
Yeah, it's like crazy.
they know what's really up with us, man.
Yeah.
How many artists was that I said?
That was 3.
That was 3. All right. For the last 2, I'm trying to think of a late. Ooh, I gotta go on Lady London.
Lady London? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually that's actually my homegirl. Like it's crazy. We actually went to Howard together, but just she really could rap and she got a voice on her when it comes to like the melodies and singing. So I feel like a track with her would be crazy. And the last person, I'm gonna just say Hove because every New York rapper want a whole verse. You feel me? Even though it's one of those things you don't even know if you're ever gonna see him, but it's just like let me throw that out.
That's like
whole verse.
The 5 billion dude that be like, it's a long ass line for a whole verse.
Went from local straight to whole. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a long ass line for that whole verse. So I don't even think we get another whole album, bro. Like,
nah, I doubt it.
Yeah, you try to get the casino in New York. Yeah, it's crazy.
Singles though, he'll drop a single on this one.
Yeah. All right. So since you're in New York, I want you to rank the 5 boroughs from 1 to 5, best to worst.
Best to worst?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Manhattan because Harlem and Manhattan.
That's the best. All right, that's 1.
Second, I'm gonna go with. It's a tough question. I'm gonna go with Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, okay.
They got good Caribbean food.
Good Caribbean. All right.
So I'm gonna go with Brooklyn. After that, I'm gonna go Bronx. That's like Harlem cousin right there. So that's automatic. Then the last 2, you could honestly entertain them for me, but
Queens and Staten Island.
Yeah, like I don't like. I go to Queens more, so I'm gonna leave Staten Island last.
Everyone goes to Staten Island. Like, it's impossible to get out there. I don't get the whole boat, bro.
Man. I mean, even if you got a car and all that, like you really gotta have people out there to really make that trip.
It's not a fun trip. It ain't nothing really out there.
But
like,
I ain't going like I ain't shitting on them.
I ain't shitting on Staten Island.
You feel me? But
I've never like niggas done been to like Far Rock to see girls, like they chill with a chick.
That's true.
But like niggas never went to like link up with a chick in Staten Island. Like I love nah, you keep that shit.
Nah, facts.
Yo, you can really keep that shit.
Facts.
Since we are all speaking of New York, I'm gonna name some neighborhoods in New York and tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
All right, bet.
All right, so Harlem,
Fly,
Dykeman,
Woman,
East New York,
Uncle Murder,
161 in the Bronx.
Yankees.
Castle Hill in the Bronx.
I don't know them parts.
You know them parts? All right. Spanish Harlem.
Oh, that's I'm gonna go with Fitted. Why? Cause Pegasus. That's where I got my first gray brim from. RP Pegasus. They don't exist no more, but yeah.
I'm gonna say Tribeca.
Films. I don't know why that just popped up.
Soho.
Bougie Flower.
Yeah. East Midtown.
Good Eats.
Upper West Side.
The West Side Highway. It's one of my favorite highways.
Bed-Stuy.
Biggie.
What's it? Brownsville.
That's the answer right there.
Oh, okay.
It's the answer right there.
That's a perfect way to end it. Right? Yeah, Brownsville, like, So since you love like luxury things, so say like you had like a great year. You text Jazz like, yo, we having a great year financially, hit Jazz off a little something, and you wanted to make like one extravagant purchase. What would you buy?
How much we talking?
Oh, okay. Let's say like 5 million.
What? All right. First of all, if I don't got a crib yet, we starting with the crib.
With the crib?
Yeah, you got it. Feel me? I need a crib because then after the crib,
it's a lot of like crib options though. Like you could be in the city, get you like a nice little like loft, nice little apartment.
I'd probably,
Or you could like get you like a
if
little
I can't do
townhouse.
Jersey with a Harlem view, I'd do like Riverdale with like a Jersey view.
Oh, okay, that's
Something
not
like
bad.
that.
Yeah, that's not
I just want a
bad.
good view. I gotta see water, nice buildings, lights, something. You know.
Oh, so you want like the penthouse vibes, like. All right, so you give him like penthouse.
Yeah.
And you got like money left over. What else would you do with
After that, something got to go in the garage. So with that kind of money, my dream cars, I'm getting the M8 Grand Coupe. That's not even taking nothing off the bread. That's crazy. Get that. I'm gonna need a truck, probably like a Range. Get the Range. Still got money left over. Probably take care of like, siblings, family, like get them what they need. But for me, that purchase is gonna be between the crib and the car.
And the car?
That right there alone, that I don't need to spend no more.
So what the M8, that's your favorite car?
Yeah. My favorite car used to be the Grand Coupe, the 650 or M6, either or, but they discontinued it and they replaced it with the 8. So they kind of forced me
to get the
the 8 to be my favorite. Unless you put the money up and get the older joint, but when you get the older car, you really gotta add a maintenance on point. You don't know what the previous owner was doing. So me, I want mine's mileage 0, straight off the lot. You feel me? If it's gonna be an M8, so that's how I would do it.
I ain't mad at those purchases. That like car in the crib.
I ain't get to the rollies, but a crib and a car, like, you feel me? That's the base of just living, like, peace.
Yeah, you went the highway. You're financially responsible. So like,
it's crazy. I wouldn't say that, man, because I be looking at them school loans sometimes. I be like, yo, did I really need to go? Like,
wasn't Joe Biden supposed to cancel?
Is crazy, though.
Joe Biden was supposed to cancel them shits. He just said nah.
Joey, we're gonna have to talk, bro. Cause I've heard some people getting their loans forgiven, but he ain't hit me up yet. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, man.
If you see this, holla at me, Joey.
There's on that same list with the whole verse, like student loans.
Yeah.
Yo, student loans.
If I get the whole verse, I ain't gotta worry about the student loans. That's taken care of.
That's taken care of.
But
that's crazy. If I get the whole verse, my student loans would be taken care of.
Yeah, that's taken care of. They're gonna look at it. Oh, you got a whole verse now. Let's wipe that out.
Let's wipe that out. It'll be all right. We'll find some new debt. Like, that's crazy. Yo, so where can they find you at on social media and on streaming sites?
So I go by Diki Daytona on all platforms. Is DikiDaytona. So Diki Daytona. That's on Twitter. Well, whatever, X, what you call it now.
Nah, we used to call that shit Twitter.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Your mama called you Twitter. We gonna call you Twitter. YouTube, same thing. And I think on the same on TikTok. Still trying to figure out TikTok, what content is appropriate, because feel like it's more like, I feel like TikTok more for the dancing vibes. Even though I be seeing people get through with like the style of rap I do, but it's like certain content you got to make for it. So figuring it out. But I'm on all platforms. DikiDaytona.
All right, man. This is all on one more thing. What's the record you performing tonight?
So right now I'm about to perform my verse off of Sport Mode featuring Vado. Just dropped less than 2 weeks ago. Going crazy YouTube, getting a lot of reception, and every day is just getting more and more listeners. So we gonna keep it bubbling.
All right, we out here. Yo, it's your boy Prez, aka Cheap Allegations Poppy, aka Get Fit Poppy, aka Future Penthouse Poppy, and I was just with
Diki Daytona, aka Tona.
We out here, bro.
Yo, appreciate you
all the time.